Today we're making some breast prosthesis for breast cancer survivors. We're gonna need 8-ply buffy yarn hand-dyed cotton, 4.5mm hook, 3 stitch markers, 2 of the same color and 1 different, and a yarn needle. To begin, make a slip knot and chain 2. 1, 2. Now we want to make 6 single crochets in the first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then for the row 2, we're going to make 2 single crochets in each of the single crochets. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then we will pull the center closed. So to begin our row 3, we're going to make 2 single crochets in the next 2, 1 and 2, and then an increase 2 single crochet in the next 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a marker. Then we'll repeat that. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and then a marker of the same color. And then one more repeat. 2 single crochets, 1, 2, and then 2 single crochets in the next 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then a marker, and that's your row 3. Row 4, we want to do 4 single crochets in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an increase 2 single crochets in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2, take out your marker, put 2 single crochets in there. 1, 2, replace your marker, then we repeat that again. 4 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 single crochets in the next 2. 1, 2, remove your marker. 1, 2, replace your marker, and the last repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 single crochets in the next 2. 1, 2, remove your marker, another 2 single crochets in there, and that is row 4. For row 5, we want to do 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the mark stitch we want to do 2 single crochets. 1, 2, replace your marker, then again 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the mark stitch 2 single crochets. 1, 2, replace your marker, and again 7 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the mark stitch 2 single crochets. 1, 2, replace your marker, and that is row 5. Row 6, we want to do 1 single crochet all the way until the stitch before the marker. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. The stitch before the marker, we want to put 2 single crochets, and then on the mark stitch 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and replace your marker. Again, single crochet until the stitch before the marker. Single crochet, single crochet, okay, we are at the stitch before the marker. We want to do 2 single crochets in that stitch, and on the mark stitch 2 single crochets. Place your marker, and then the last time again single crochet till the stitch before the marker. Okay, on the stitch before the marker we want to do 2 single crochets. 1 and 2, and on the mark stitch 2 single crochets. 1 and 2, replace your marker, and that is row 6. For row 7, we're going to do 1 single crochet until the mark stitch. Single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, until the mark stitch. So now we are at our mark stitch. We take out our marker and we put 2 single crochets in that stitch, and then we replace our marker, and then again single crochet all the way to the marker. Single crochet, single crochet, until the mark stitch. Remove our marker, then put 2 single crochets in that stitch, and then replace the marker. Again, for the last time, single crochet until the mark stitch. Single crochet. Okay, now we're at the mark stitch. Remove your stitch marker, put 2 single crochets in that stitch, and replace your marker. And that is row 7. And this is how it looks. So we have finished row 7, and from now you will repeat row 6 and 7 to get the cup size that you want. So I will be posting the sizes in the comments below. So I have repeated rows 6 and 7 4 times because I'm making a B cup, and I'm coming up to the end of my last 7th row. So take our marker out, and then we put 2 stitches on that last stitch where the marker was. Okay, so now we're gonna begin to go for the back. Now for this, you're going to start to make single crochets in the back loop only. Back loop only, single crochet. You're gonna do this for 2 rounds, taking the marker and replacing it as you get to those stitches. So back loop only, single crochet, 2 rounds. So we're coming up to the end of the 2nd row that we have single crocheted in the back loop only. Take the marker, back loop only. Okay, so now we will begin, replace the marker, we will begin the decrease. Okay, so to decrease, you're going to do 2 SC together. How to do that? Go under, yarn over, go under, yarn over, and 2. So at the marker, we decrease, and then we do single crochet all the way to the stitch before the next marker. Okay, single crochet, single crochet, all the way to the next marker, the stitch before the next marker. Okay, we're nearing the stitch before the next marker, and this is this stitch, and this is the marker. So we take the marker out, we decrease under, another one, and pull through together and replace your marker. Then we will decrease another one, pull, pull, and then decrease. So every time you hit the stitch before the marker, you will decrease, replace your marker, and then decrease right after the marker. And then we will continue again, single crochet until the next marker. The stitch before the next marker, we will decrease, replace your marker, and then we will decrease right after the marker, and then continue on with single crochet all the way to the next marker. We will do this until we have a hole that is about maybe the size of a quarter or a 10 peso coin. So I'll come back when I've done that. So just go and decrease right before the marker and right after the marker, then continue with your single crochet. So here I am, I've gone around, and right before the stitch marker I decreased, replaced my stitch marker, and then decreased again, and then single crochet until the next stitch marker, the stitch before the stitch marker. And take your stitch marker out and do a decrease. Replace your stitch marker, So this is how it looks. So the hole, this is for the stuffing, and we will just continue maybe one more round, and then we will close up. So this is how it looks from the back and from the front. So now this is ready for stuffing. So we have this hole now, and we're gonna cut the yarn, leave a 10-inch tail. Then we're gonna thread a yarn needle. Okay, so now this is where we stopped, and we will weave this in. And this way. The end of that, and now this is gonna be for stuffing. Now what happens is, after it's stuffed, we pull this and this will close up, and that's it. This is now our knocker.